Making headlines today, President Dr. Mohammad Moise delivers his first presidential address at the first session of the People's Majlis for 2025. Parliament Speaker Abdur Rahim commits to thoroughly fulfilling parliamentary duties and responsibilities. And Maldives State Shipping officially secures position as the second largest cargo carrier in the Maldives.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to MM News. I am Umna Ismail, your host for today. On to today's news. Parliament Speaker Abdur Rahim Abdullah has assured that the Parliament will fully carry out its duties and responsibilities in conducting all necessary parliamentary work. Speaking after President Dr. Mohammad Moise delivered the 2025 presidential address, Speaker Abdur Rahim noted that the 20th Parliament has completed important work. He highlighted that laws were amended to reduce state debt and increase state revenue. He also noted the passage of bills related to state debt management, acquisition and oversight. The Speaker said that a strong framework had been established for settling and implementing rules and principles regarding foreign currency transactions in the Maldives. He noted that the Parliament has important work ahead as it begins this year's session. Speaker Abdur Rahim also expressed gratitude for the cooperation received from Parliament members. The First Lady, Madam Sajida Muhammad, declared women's health as a cornerstone of strong families and resilient communities at the HEALA 2025 Surgical Workshop's closing ceremony on Wednesday evening at Dharmawantha Hospital. The workshop, Empowering Women's Health through State-of-the-Art Minimally Invasive Surgery, aimed to advance medical expertise for improved healthcare in the Maldives. Madam Sajida emphasized that the knowledge shared would lead to safer, more effective treatments for women. The First Lady highlighted the importance of addressing both physical and psychological aspects of patient care, calling for holistic treatment that respects women's unique experiences. She noted that gynecological issues, which affect nearly all women, remain among the country's most common surgical procedures. Discussing invasive procedures, Madam Sajida pointed out the challenges of long recovery times and potential complications. She emphasized women's need for swift remedies to return to their roles as mothers, leaders, entrepreneurs, activists, and encouraging the prioritization of surgical advancements that minimize risks and recovery time. Medical professionals from Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital, IGMH, Treetop Hospital and Hulmala Hospital attended the workshop. The World Health Organization's Director General, Dr. Tedros, has praised President Dr. Mohammad Moise's leadership following the country's ban on e-cigarettes and vapes. The commendation came during a meeting with the Minister of Health, Abdullah Nazim Ibrahim, at the 150th 6th WHO Executive Board meeting in Geneva, Switzerland. Dr. Tedros pledged WHO's full support for the Maldives' tobacco control efforts, including treatment programs for those with tobacco addiction. The discussions also covered broader healthcare support for the Maldives, focusing on strengthening telemedicine, digital health, and emergency medical services. Additional talks addressed enhancing the primary healthcare system for preventive care. According to the Health Ministry, Minister Nazim will meet officials from various countries to discuss healthcare development and seek assistance during his trip. Maldives State Shipping, MSS, has officially secured its position as the second largest cargo carrier in the Maldives, according to Managing Director Ahmad Sharif. Speaking on MMTV's Bodu Habar program, he highlighted the company's remarkable growth since its establishment 5 years ago. Currently operating 5 vessels, MSS plays a critical role in the nation's shipping industry, facilitating the transportation of goods from 2 major global shipping lines. The company has expanded its reach internationally with offices in Sri Lanka and Dubai, and also has notably increased its market share. Sharif revealed that MSS now manages 65% of the cargo arriving from Sri Lanka, a notable milestone in the company's growth trajectory. MSS is also looking towards further expansion, focusing on strengthening its presence in China, Singapore, and Dubai. Last year, the company launched its innovative sea-to-air cargo service, a move that has enhanced its global operations. Today, MSS boasts agents in 35 countries, further solidifying its role as an international shipping powerhouse. Sharif emphasized that having a national shipping line is crucial for maintaining economic independence and reducing domestic market costs. He expressed confidence that MSS will continue to grow, making it a source of national pride for the Maldives. We'll be back after a short break. Welcome back. Mohammad Rishwan, former Deputy CEO of Indira Gandhi Memorial Hospital IGMH and a former Deputy Commissioner of Police, has been appointed as the new Managing Director of Maldives Sports Limited MPL. The Privatisation and Corporatisation Board PCB confirmed his appointment on Wednesday following the dismissal of Muhammad Wajih, who had held the position since November 28, 2023. Wajih's removal was announced on Sunday night, though the government has not provided an official reason for the decision. Rishwan has a diverse background in both security and public administration. He previously served in the Maldives Police Service, reaching the rank of Deputy Commissioner before resigning in 2011. He previously served in the Maldives Police Service, reaching the rank of Deputy Commissioner before resigning in 2011 during former President Mohammad Nasheed's administration. At the time, he cited his intention to pursue private business ventures. In 2015, he was appointed as the Deputy CEO of IGMH under former President Abdullah Yamin's administration, further expanding his experience in public service. More recently, he has been engaged in private business activities. Maldives Islamic Bank MIB has reported a net profit of 282 million rupiah for the previous fiscal year, marking another year of strong financial performance. The bank announced that its total assets exceeded 10 billion rupiah in November 2024 and closed the year with an asset value of 11.4 billion rupiah. In its financial report for the fourth year, MIB stated that 2024 was a highly successful year, driven by growing public trust and the bank's efforts to enhance accessibility to banking services. One of MIB's standout achievements is being the only bank in the Maldives to offer instant account opening services without requiring a branch visit. This service is available for both personal and business accounts, making banking more convenient for customers. Additionally, MIB won 2 international awards in the last quarter of 2024, further solidifying its position as a leading financial institution. With these milestones, the bank has announced ambitious plans for further expansion and service improvements in 2025. President Dr. Mohammad Moise has conveyed Waitangi Day greetings to New Zealand's Governor-General, Dame Cindy Kiro, GNZM, QSO, and Prime Minister Christopher Luxon. In separate messages to both leaders, President Dr. Mohammad Moise emphasized the strong bilateral friendship and reaffirmed the Maldives' commitment to enhancing collaboration, particularly in climate action and sustainable development. The President extended wishes for the leaders' well-being and the continued prosperity of New Zealand's people. Waitangi Day, celebrated annually on February 6th, commemorates the signing of New Zealand's founding document, the Treaty of Waitangi. The Maldives and New Zealand have maintained diplomatic relations since October 10, 1974. Ooredoo Maldives has announced that its annual general meeting, AGM for 2025, will be held in March 2025. The company has set 1400 hours on February 18, 2025 as their record date for shareholder eligibility, determining those entitled to attend the AGM, vote and receive dividends for the financial year 2024. Shareholders listed in the company's registry by this date will have the right to vote in person or by proxy at the AGM. Further details on the meeting's date, time, venue, agenda and voting procedures will be made available on Ooredoo Maldives' official website by February 22, 2025. The company's total revenue for the past year reached 2.2 billion rupiah, with 1.7 billion rupiah generated from mobile services and 520 million rupiah from fixed broadband and enterprise segments. In terms of ownership, Watania International holds the majority stake in Ooredoo Maldives at 90.5%. The Maldives Pension Administration Office owns 5.64%, while the remaining 3.86% is held by other shareholders. The company listed on the Maldives Stock Exchange continues to play a crucial role in the country's telecommunications industry, offering a range of services including voice, data, broadband, content and enterprise solutions. The Maldives' largest sports fishing tournament, Burno Boma, is now open for registrations. Organized by Visit Maldives Club, VMC, the event will bring together anglers from both the Maldives and abroad in May 2025, competing for a grand prize of 10,000 USD. The tournament was officially launched on December 2024 in a ceremony attended by Fisheries Minister Ahmad Shyam. Following a catch and release format, the competition promotes sustainable fishing while providing a platform for both local and international anglers. MMPRC CEO Ibrahim Shuri highlighted the event's role in advancing sustainable fisheries and tourism, aligning with the Maldives' status as the world's leading green destination. He also emphasized the country's commitment to eco-friendly, traditional fishing practices. VMC President Ahmad Saif noted that the tournament will bolster the Maldives' reputation as a global sport fishing hub, creating new opportunities within the sector. Burno Boma has garnered support from several key institutions, including the Ministry of Tourism, the Ministry of Fisheries and Ocean Resources, and various travel and hospitality associations. The competition will feature multiple categories with special recognition for sustainable fishing practices. Early bird registration is open until February 15, 2025, with general registration closing on April 1, 2025. President Dr. Mohammad Muiz delivered his presidential address at the first session of the People's Majlis for 2025, outlining an ambitious agenda focused on strengthening national sovereignty, economic development, and social welfare, as well as other sectors. Here's our reporter Milzam with more details.
In a strong emphasis on national sovereignty and security, President Dr. Mohammad Muiz announced comprehensive plans to enhance defense capabilities across maritime, land, and aerial domains, reaffirming his unwavering commitment to safeguarding the nation's independence. The government will double the MNDF Coast Guard's capabilities and expand its operations with procurement of essential vessels already underway. The Special Port Squadron, established in November 2024, is now fully operational, whilst the MNDF Air Corps, formed in March 2024, has already detected numerous foreign vessels operating illegally in Maldivian waters using unmanned aerial vehicles. Additional air stations will be established in both northern and southern Maldives to enhance territorial surveillance, while the MNDF Marine Corps will see increased capacity with the expansion of facilities at the Girifushi Training Center this year. On the economic front, the newly ratified Foreign Exchange Act promises to stabilize commodity prices and improve dollar availability through a series of phased implementations. Starting September 2025, state companies will be able to obtain dollars at official rates, whilst local traders will have increased access to dollars for telegraphic transfers from January 2026. The economy is projected to grow by 6.4% in 2025, with foreign exchange reserves having reached $673.2 million in 2024, marking a 14% increase from the previous year. The policy is expected to encourage businesses in the tourism sector and other foreign revenue-generating industries to deposit more foreign currency into local banks, thereby enhancing dollar availability for commercial and personal use. The government's digitalization agenda represents a significant step towards modernizing public services and reducing corruption through comprehensive system reforms. The EFAS digital identification system will be overhauled to meet international standards and integrate all government services. This transformation includes developing an open data sharing platform, implementing digital signatures, and creating a national sovereign cloud aimed at enhancing service delivery efficiency and transparency. The President stressed the importance of establishing a unified standard for digitalization across all institutions, with the Cabinet already approving principles to guide the digitalization of government services, including the secure handling and expansion of data center resources. Healthcare reforms feature prominently in the President's agenda, with several major infrastructure projects announced to enhance medical accessibility nationwide. A new tertiary hospital in Vilimale, funded by China, will commence construction this year alongside a mental health hospital in Lamugang, supported by India. The government is also reforming the Asanda health insurance scheme to ensure nationwide access to affordable medicines and prevent system misuse, including standardizing medicine pricing across pharmacies and implementing stricter oversight measures. A specialized thalassemia hospital in Hulumale and a new 75-bed ward at IGMH opening in May will further strengthen the healthcare system. The National Mental Health Helpline, launched in March 2024, has already assisted 2,461 people, demonstrating the immediate impact of these healthcare initiatives. In education, the President announced 134 school infrastructure projects nationwide, including the innovative Cool School initiative that will install solar-powered air conditioning in over 3,700 classrooms by year-end, demonstrating the government's commitment to sustainable development in education. The government's commitment to education is further demonstrated by the 1.26 billion rupiah in financial assistance provided to more than 15,300 students in 2023, complemented by over 1,000 short-term training opportunities and 640 scholarships. A Nation Research Grant Fund with $648,508 has been established to support academic advancement, to be managed by the newly formed Research Council, which has already begun allocating research grants. Transportation infrastructure development continues to be a priority, with the new Welana International Airport Terminal set to be open in October 2025. This 78,000 square meter facility will dramatically increase annual passenger capacity from 1.5 million to 7 million, featuring modern aero bridges and an advanced baggage handling system. The government is also opening Hanimadu, Addugang and Meme Muli airports this year, whilst developing 13 regional airports in phases to enhance domestic connectivity. The president emphasized that these developments are crucial for addressing long-standing transportation challenges in the island nation and supporting the tourism industry. Addressing social challenges, President Dr. Mohammad Muiz outlined comprehensive measures to combat drug-related issues, stating that families cannot be expected to live under constant threat from drug users. The government has implemented rehabilitation programs that have already benefited over 800 individuals through initiatives like Operation Fanaro. The administration has implemented a 24-hour arrest system for foreign drug offenders and plans to establish community-based rehabilitation centers in Lamgang, Noon Velidu, and Kaf Kashidu. The ban on electronic cigarettes and vapes represents a key initiative to protect youth from drug exposure and earning praise from the World Health Organization's Director General. The administration's commitment to social welfare is evident in its plans to establish temporary shelters for domestic violence survivors across 3 regions of the Maldives, with construction of the first shelter in Addu city beginning this February. The government has launched a 100 million rupiah loan scheme for women entrepreneurs, with 60 individuals already receiving loans in the first phase and 25% allocated specifically for women with disabilities. The National Service Program, commencing in April 2025, aims to develop responsible and resilient citizens while addressing youth unemployment and social issues, targeting Maldivians over 16 who cannot continue their studies or find employment. In preserving cultural heritage, a national database will be established this year under the Divehi National Heritage Research Center, featuring 3D scanning of historical sites and artifacts in collaboration with foreign universities. This initiative includes developing a standardized framework for Maldivian culture and creating an interactive museum connecting Uskekolu and Kalu of Fummi. A national project to protect historical artifacts from the Bodhisattva era will also be launched in Halif Atoll this year. The President's address concluded with announcements regarding sports development, including plans for multi-story sports complexes in Hulumale, a drifting stadium, and an international surfing stadium in the Ralugandu area. These developments are part of a comprehensive 20-year national sports development plan that includes establishing high-quality children's park, outdoor gyms, and fitness centers across all inhabited islands within the next 2 years.
That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely day.